let's look at what KMS ended up rolling out late last week with their 19th anniversary. So, you know, this is not our anniversary. That was the last video. This one is on KMS's 19th anniversary, 19th moment tree, and the maple moment tree. So this is going to be our next year's anniversary. So, you know, we'll circle back in about a year when we get this and when all the 19s get turned to 18s. But for now, let's see what they are up to in KMS and what they are rolling out there. See if they have learned a little bit from previous anniversaries. I'm hoping for maple leaves and for, what's it called? Maple weapons, but probably not. How long is this video? 7 minutes. That's a little bit much. Oh, we already watched this one. We could skip that. We watched it during Tespia, right? So we'll basically see what else they have thought of between Tespia and this one, and then mainly get into the anniversary stuff, because I'm expecting most of the peripheral stuff, the non-anniversary stuff, to just be copy-pasted over from Tespia. Maybe a few exceptions here and there. But let's see. The boss HP display feature has been added. Yeah, that's all the same. Excuse me. Let me get a sip of water. Okay. Multiple purchasing from the shop. In Ursus, that's still the same. And this, the chance time, the box no longer unticking. And no more activation of Star Catch at 100%. Yeah. Destruction prevention checkpoints will no longer be automatically removed. This is so weird. I'm glad that they're doing that, but I always have to wonder, why was that a thing that they decided to do in the first place? The granted truth, check exclamation mark new. You'll get a lot of information there. Let me know if you have follow-up questions there, but your question is answered, and some other ones as well there. So let me know if that helps you, okay? Okay. In Pink Beano Arcane status effect, yeah, this is all copied over, right? I guess we could check with the Tespia side to side. How do you do that thing again where you where you switch between tabs? What is the hotkey for that again? What would it be? Alt Shift T or something? Something like that? Okay, because you can see a lot of stuff here looking exactly like this, huh? Shift Tab? Nope. That is something completely different. Control. Ah, there you go. Control Tab. Alright, there we go. Alright. So these boxes are going to be transferable. That's also the same. They didn't change anything here. And this is all the same. Opening the boxes. Cutscenes, not as annoying. So item lock, we're not sure if this type of item lock is going to make it to GMS. Because like we talked about it last time, it has something to do with the green PC and trustworthiness of the computer and everything. So it might not even be necessary or something that they even think about implementing, especially if it's linked to another system that we don't have, right? Sorry. Something stuck in the throat. And then the daily gift items transferable. That seems like that's all the same too. Yep. Addition of extra functionality in the matrix. So somebody said they're just removing the NPCs, right? Yeah, so they're removing the core masters completely, and all of it is just going to be able to be done in the vMatrix screen. It makes sense to me, but again, it's one of those, why now? Like, I probably would have done that on release, because it was so arduous. No, not, well, maybe not really arduous, is maybe a little bit of a strong word, but a little bit annoying to have to always go to the specific NPC and then do half of your V-Matrix stuff in one screen and then half of it in another screen that looks almost exactly the same, but they have, you know, exclusive functionality on both. And thanks. Hey, no problem, dude. And then we have the addition of the, I think, area boss probably, right? So you can add them to the monster collection, the Mugong, different or faster movement to the bosses. That's all getting transferred over. Okay, I see very little different here. So this is all just copy pasted. Claim the coins. Doesn't seem like they've changed anything here. Nope. Switching up the options at the Arc altar. Maybe they added something here. Oh, they did change something here. When you register another world, Blacklists will not be shared within the same world. Oh, so they added a memo feature to the blacklist where you can write down notes on people you have blacklisted. It's probably good because you can be like, you can write something down about why you blacklist someone, and then, you know, after a while you could be like, oh, that's silly, I don't care about that anymore, you know, and then you can unblacklist them. That's probably a good idea. Make sure you blacklist information like the directly registered characters and memos by hovering over them in the list. For characters on your blacklist, the blacklist icon will be displayed on the character information UI of all characters on the same account. You can hover over the blacklist icon to check the blacklist information like the directly registered characters and the memos. Okay. Oh, okay. Certain boss contents entry options have been unified and improved. That's the same, right? We're talking about the displays the number of remaining entries for your character. The remaining entry cooldown time. Crazy, right? If only I could breathe properly right now. Bigger boxes, bigger bags, more stuff in the material bags. This is all copied over. Same stuff for monster. Memory. Selling all of your crystals at once. Okay, so all of this is just getting moved over. Maybe something extra here. Nope. Boss UI reorganization. Maybe they added something. Pause jump. Nope. Bulletin board. See, that's looks all very, very similar. Okay. So the price of intense power crystals will stop changing definitively. Okay. As far as price changes will be paused. The price changes system was first applied in 2021. I think that's the same message where I talked about how they basically leave the option open to change it again in the future, but for now they're going to pause the pausing the value. Story improvements. I'm imagining that this is all just copy paste straight over as well. No need to think that maybe they found maybe one ultra nerd found found a big difference, a big change, or an inconsistency. Following change. Oh, they added, what is this? Oh, extra pictures? This guy's probably a doctor, maybe a dentist actually. Or it's my writing actually. It's hard to see. Okay. Well then. Skill improvements. That looks like it's all staying the same. Nothing extra. Nothing extra. Shade changes, percentages all staying the same. demons. All of these pretty big Demon Slayer changes seem to go through without any alteration. Okay. So Demon Slayer is getting that juicy push. Pepe Point doctors. Any doctors in the house? Nothing personal, you know. Just it's impossible to read what you guys are writing. There's a Cadena skill change compared to Tespia. Cooldown has been decreased from 50 seconds to 45, and the skill is no longer affected by cooldown resets. Okay. So they did lower. So now they have a 45-second cooldown, 2-second iframe. That's really going to help them on their survivability quite a bit. A little bit more reliable, a little better uptime. I think Cadenas will be happy with that. And the Ilium changes that somebody said was a nerf. Is there an extra change here? Or am I... Oh, there's an extra text. And here, fix the issue where Glory Wings, Javelin hit an enemy, sometimes somebody will be fired. The magic missile's creation range has been increased by about 230%. Oh, that's a little extra thing to just throw on there. Okay. So Glory Wings, magic missiles. And then Gram Holder, search range increased. The slash attack's range has been increased by about 80%. Wow, okay. So they can search way further and the range of the attack is almost doubled. So like really flat, long maps can have the Gram Holder hit really far into the map now. Okay. And then the Soul Crystal change is the same. Do they have slightly different text now because of the additional changes or no? Because I'm not going to read the same wall of text twice. You guys can check the KMST preview from like last week where we talk about all of that. Numbers look the same, stuff looks the same until right here. Water absorption, damage increase from 590 to 440 has been increased more to decrease, sorry, to 510 while keeping the lines the same. Whoa. I guess they thought that disproportionately the fire was still doing more? Because they were doing the, they wanted to increase the absorption damage. For the other skills to make it competitive more with the eruption. So that all the options are, you know, somewhat equally viable and it's not like you have to do this, otherwise you're just ruining your damage kind of thing. And then Absorption Desolate Winds, 255 to 250. I wonder why they even changed it at that point. It's so similar, you won't even notice the difference. But they're just adding a line of damage. So it's pretty much, it's almost just gaining 50% final damage basically at this point. And then the Sunlight Sprout, the damage has been increased from 230. So it was when multiple fibers hit a target, the later fibers will have a final damage decreased by 40%. And it's changing to, damage has been increased from 230 to 265. When multiple fibers hit a single enemy, the second and later fireballs will have their final damage. Okay. So still the same production, but the base damage did go up. Oh, okay. And then Nature Master. Oh. The skill description has been updated to match existing logic, where the third job expression skills passive effect did not stack with Nature Master. Also, Nature Master skill description has been changed to more intuitively display each eruption skill's final skill damage instead of the damage boosts. Ah. So your regular spells damage has been increased from 540 to 750. Swirling Rivers enhanced spells damage has been increased from 680. Right, okay, so instead of saying like how many percentage points it's extra, it just says it takes it from this to this. So you just see the total number. That's probably a little bit more consistent. Yeah, I'll do that, Ender. Sunrise Wells volcanic bombs damage has been increased from 325 to 450. So that's just all of the percentages. Yeah. Okay. And then intensive geomancy. Yep. I don't know if they changed anything to the message here. Oh, they added a little bit. Where did they add? Oh, here. In the process, we inevitably had the slightly lower sunlight sprouts damage when multiple fireballs hit a single enemy. In the test world, the performance was slightly decreased due to some calculation errors in the damage adjustion. Adjustion? Is that a word? Is it just adjustment? Oh, no. Or adjusting. Adjusting process, but we expect the overall performance to be improved after correcting this in the official server. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's why the numbers were tweaked here and they actually increased the base damage here and then... Well, technically for all three of these, right? Okay. So, I guess... Lara getting even bigger buffs than she already was initially? Okay. Interesting. And then... these patch notes are almost over because this is all like... Skip, skip, skip. I don't care. Skip, skip, skip stuff because it just fixes, fixes, fixes. Nothing is ever interesting, really, in these things. It's just such small things. Okay, so now we can fully dedicate to NL buffs yet. Not in here, but in Destiny they are getting buffs. So in about 7 weeks. Soon, TM. They're a coming. Thank you for the 6 months, by the way, Aces. Congrats on that gold badge for you. For you. Okay, so let's see where we are at here. Technically, we have nothing then. Well, we have the anniversary event coming this Wednesday, so in 2 days. So there's gonna be some stuff to do. Finally gonna be getting event rings. You're a Hato, by the way? Ah, Boko Boko. I saw, dude. Wait, is this? KMS version 12364 skill error fixes. Fixed an issue where you could use Enhanced Demon Slash for a long time, even if Demon Awakening ended. If Demon Awakening ends after you have used any hits of Enhanced Demon Slash, you will now still be able to use the later hits of Enhanced Demon Slash within 5 seconds of Demon Awakening ending. After 5 seconds, the normal Demon Slash will be activated. Oh, that's a, oh, okay. That's a little weird. And then Cadena's Chain Arts Tough Hustle skill description has been changed to be more accurate. Sure. Guardian Angel Slime, the boss HP display feature has been changed to be based on the current actual HP instead of the recoverable HP. Thank you. Fixed an error in Reboot where certain Arcane River and Grandis general shops were selling 20 slot recipe soul title chair bags instead of the 40 slot ones. Okay. If you have the Nightmare Pearl equipped or in the same screen as a character with a Nightmare Pearl equipped, game images like skill effects UI and characters were output abnormally. Okay. Okay, and then cash up certain items that can be acquired from gold apples have been changed. Are there still gold apples in non-reboot? I think there were some gold apples as rewards in reboot way in the beginning when it just came out, but well, I'm saying way in the beginning, like somewhere in the first year, maybe year and a half. Acquisition rates will remain the same and can be checked on the official homepage. They just changed all the bags and scored them up. Okay. Maybe the patches come out last minute every time. That's how it feels anyways. Yeah, usually at the end of the day, on the day before the actual patch comes out, yeah. I mean, it's all about what the deadline is for the person, right? If Nexon says like, oh, deadline is earlier and now you have to release them earlier, then they'll do that. But people, you know, do the work they get paid for, so. Why not like 1 week notice? Well, I think that's why we get the preview, so you already get hyped and you already have like a sneak peek into the information. Plus, you know, we already went over the KMS patch notes with the preview, so you know pretty much like 96%, 97% of what's going to be in there. There's only a few things. Previews Resident Sleeper. Yeah, but that's why you look at all the KMS ones, right? Well, unless you haven't seen that video, then you only have seen the Resident Sleeper stuff there. Momentary Festival. Okay, so the big cube sale again. With weird boxes and stuff. Unnecessary effort? Yeah, maybe. KMS gets patch notes after it releases. Yeah, we like at least we get all of the sunny Sundays, and then we can plan ahead as well. KMS doesn't get that. They just, I think, didn't Kobe say it? Don't they get it on like on Wednesday or on Thursday or something of the week? They get the sunny Sunday for that Sunday. With how much advance notice we get because of the KMS stuff, we are in a very good position, I think, to make decisions, and especially long-term decisions. So, yeah, I'm not super complaining about that part. A lot of people are, you know, not super happy about how far we are behind, but I'd rather have that than have like 2 or 3 days notice on things. You know, imagine if they said, okay, Kishin is like getting changed to no longer working, and it's going to be all bossing mules from here, starting 5 days from now. Like, imagine how pissed people would be. Okay, they added some stuff in here to trade. Remember, it's a whole lot of tickets. And these tickets were, how much were they again? 12k cash each. Whew. But you know, you can get a whole equip set for 15 for the low price of $180 and 180k NX. PogChamp. Okay. Lots of NX, lots of NX, lots of NX. Lots of, what is this? Oh, you can look like a chick. Beep 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 beep. An actual beak. We can't get a nose, but we can get a beak. A triangle? Alright. Dude, they do so much NX in KMS, it's not... It's unreal. What are you sitting on? What is that supposed to be? Let your imagination run free, whatever that is that they're sitting on, chap. Distant Melody Chair. Anne's recommendations for items that match them. The 14th Master Label, the Master Nightmare set has been released. Oh my god, so much NX. Jesus Christ. Is this an anniversary event or just an NX event? God damn. You know they be printing that NX money. Whew. Fretboard for a string instrument? Oh, right. Like the top of the... like the top of a violin or something? Oh, more NX. Jesus. Okay. Oh, here's the actual video. Here we go. She needs a nose. Are they trying to bring the lore into it?
함께 보낸 고마운 시간들. 앞으로 더 멋진 모험을 부탁해. 메이플 모멘트리.
Momentary. Alright, so we've got the cuties. And the babies are turning 19 now, I guess, or no? As a Maple World Giant Maple tree called the Maple Moment Tree has appeared. Oh no. The adult spirits are in trouble because the tree spirits Reese and Ellie aren't growing as they should. Oh dear. It is said the Moment Tree's stop time will only flow when Reese and Ellie grow. Play together with the spirits to help Reese and Ellie grow. Is this the song we just listened to, or...? Okay, not bad. Reese and Ellie's growth journal. Okay. April 21st to June 15th. So that's 4 weeks. No, that's 8, 9, 8. Probably 8, right? Yeah. This event is available to characters 101 and higher. A tree that isn't growing. Help the kids grow up and receive gifts. Hey, does this look familiar? On the left side, all the rewards. On the right side, all the skills. This is basically what the 17th anniversary UI is going to look like. But, you know, we'll see all of those details in the patch notes tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow, probably. Because, you know, time zones and all that stuff. What do you have? 5 black flames. 30 meisters. 10 regular ones. Oh, legendary ring scroll. Yeah, potential scroll. 20 nodes. Dude, what is this 20 node bullshit? Why isn't this like 40 or 50 or something? Look at how far down this is. How much work this is. Unless we're starting here, of course. No, we're starting here, actually. Never mind. But then this one should be higher up. Or there should be... Look, there isn't even a box for nodes. There's a box for red, for black, for experience coupons, and one for symbols. But there's no box for nodes. Damn. 100 plus nodes, please. Give us 5 key. Okay, that that accelerated quickly? No, what's the thing? That's something quickly. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. Escalated, this one. Like an escalator. Collect a daily limit of 300 memory tokens, and you can press the talk button. Uh-oh. You receive rewards or growth memories. The growth memories can be used as skill points. Yeah, okay, just call them skill points then. Oh, there's 5 levels for each of them now. Uh-oh. 10 skill points. Okay. Bigger is better, guys. Just bigger numbers. Bigger numbers is more is better. Come on, you guys know this. Let's see. Okay, we've got prepared spirit pendant, triple EXP coupons, medals of honor, symbol voucher, 20 nodes. Yeah. Then selective growth, selective 3 event rings voucher. Yeah, selective 3 event rings voucher, not 3 selective event rings. That would be big. So these are like the big ones that the big ones on the bottom here, right? These guys. Tenebrous, Glory Guard, and Awake Ring. You can pick one of those, the big 3. Da, 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 da. 30 event ring only master. Oh, there are event ring only master cubes as well. Jeez. Karma powerful. 5 red cubes. 100% event ring legendary potential scroll. Another prepared spirit pendant. 5 karma black. 3 experience nodes. 5 black cubes. 100 karma unique potential scroll. Mitra selecton. Symbol box. Mitra. Oh, that's a triple EXP coupon box. That's just a double. That's a triple. Okay. Mitra's triple EXP coupon box and also prepared spirit pendants. If you can, you know, overlap with those and the combination of those two, that's pretty sexy. Selective symbol voucher, your choice between 50 arcane and 10 authentic. Selective growth is like the 8421. This one is the okay, there's the 3 rings that I just showed. Mitra selection symbol box gives you 50 arcane symbols or 10. You can use it 4 times. And the Mitra's triple symbol box gives you 4 triple EXP coupons for half an hour and can be used 4 times. Ooh. That's 8 hours of 3x. That's not too bad. That's kind of nice. And the new medal is 19 and 7. And for us it will be 18, of course. I'll have to change all those pixels, turn it into 8s. 3x Peppa Eggplant. Yeah, 3x is some good stuff, dude. Addition, based on the number of days you've talked to Reese and Ellie, after reaching your daily limit, you will unlock higher floors in the Maple Moment Tree. Higher floors in the Maple Moment Tree? You're like climbing the tree? First floor, default. Second floor, 12 days. Third floor, oh, it's just tiers, I guess? What does the 78 mean? The 20th anniversary for KMS should be huge, but for GMS it'll be the 19th. Yeah, it'll be weird, yeah. It's like the big 2-0, and then first it's like the big 1-9. And then the 21st for MapleStory is just gonna be, that's gonna be our 20th, and it's just the 21st recolored and nothing crazy is going on. Oh, a maple leaf. We got one. We got one maple leaf, guys. Check it off the list. What list? The bingo card. You can use growth memories. I sure think keep it. I'm doing a recording for the patch notes right now, so I might have to just resort to text, or someone in chat might ask you, answer you instead. Use the growth memories to collect and enhance recent melee skill. You can choose which set to use them on. Each set can go up to level 5, and each level requires a different amount of skill points. 4, 6, 50. Okay, we're just getting 50 growth memories for skill level 5. Jesus. The stats of the Reese and Ellie skills when they are level 5 are as follows. 35%. Ooh, we're going a little bit higher, chat. 35% damage to regular monsters, 35 boss IED, 25 critical rate, 25 buff duration, 12.5% experience acquired, 50 all set, 50 arcane power, 25 weapon and magic attack, 2,500 HP and MP. For the life of me, I don't understand why they're okay with throwing these numbers up so high. Even the 50 all stat, and then why these stats are like, why the HP and MP stays at 2,500. Why even have it there? Do you know how nothing 2,500 HP and MP is for literally everyone past like level 100? Why even have them? Just because it's a stat? I mean, why is speed and jump not there, you know? Yeah, but fire away, Sinky. Okay, and then we have growing happy playtime. Jesus. Sorry, I'm trying to take myself seriously. This being my career path with a new event that I'm introducing here called Growing Happy Playtime with 2 literal babies with pacifiers in their mouths. Playtime is essential for kids' happy growth. True. So this is going to be the skill to probably kill monsters in your level. When you reach the 2nd floor, you can talk to Ellie to increase the level of the skill. Automatically mess with monsters near your level. Yep. Oh god, how can we make the? Oh god, this is a little much. It's like giant hearts with floating babies in it. My Little Pony rocking horses. Okay. You tend to defeat 20 monsters within your level range. The childhood gauge will fill up by 1 bar. And you will acquire 1 memory token. When you defeat 200 monsters, playtime will begin. Playtime will be different based on the skills level. Sure. Making a mess. The twins excited to play run around and make a mess. You will acquire 20 memory tokens. Amazing. 4 pink rocky horses are summoned. Growing happy playtime level 2. 8 monster block toys. Oh my god. This feels like the Parks and Rec Cones game. Oh, I have not seen Parks and Rec actually. I think I could enjoy Parks and Rec, but from the outside looking in, it feels like Parks and Rec is just like trying too hard. Does that make any sense? Like a little bit of like lol XD random kind of, a little bit too much. Get 200 coin tokens, and then you summon the Male Master, 5 Male Masters, and you get a legendary heart icon, 3 heart icons, and a Master Mushroom. Oh, Jesus. Too many levels of get A for B and B for C and C for D, and then D gives you the... Well, that gives you the D. Okay, Power Up Cooking Collection. Power Up Cooking Collection. Oh, and we gotta have our American fast food, our staple... Mecky D's. See what we have here. Oh, these are the 2 buffs that you can select, right? Experience or stats, yeah. You can only receive the buffs 4 times per day per world. Oh, okay. It's not per character, but per world. The experience buff lasts 30 minutes and the stats buff lasts an hour. Wow, okay. So what are the buffs? Does it depend on what type of meal it is? The stats of each type of food are as follows. Growing baby food, 10% EXP. Growing baby food stats, 500. Honey flavored dessert, experience 20% additional experience. Honey flavored dessert stats, 10 everything. Well-being hamburger, 30%. Chef selection, Jesus. Is that like on a later date or is it random? Oh, on the floor. So if you get to the highest floor, 40% additional EXP for half an hour. And if you get these buffs, it's an hour. 20 all stat, weapon, magic attack, boss damage, IED, and HP and MP. Dude, half an hour, 40% extra EXP. Jesus. But I mean, you have to climb up, so you can't get that the whole time. But you have a 10, 20, 30, 40. On top of the extra up to 12.5% EXP you get from the skill level. So that's actually quite nice. Mole hunting. Oh, there's a whack-a-mole. No. Is that a D? Yeah. Do, G, G. What? Is that what that means? Okay. There's a lot of... Weird fonts are hard to read in Korean. I'll be real. Like, this one has a snaggletooth. I don't... Mole hunting. Yes. Uh-oh. When you've collected your daily limit of memory tokens with one or more character in the world, you can talk to Tiris of the Maple Moment Tree. Uh-oh. And then there's the hidden Mole King. Behold, the Underminer. I am beneath you, but nothing is beneath me. When you enter, you will have... Oh boy, a whole lot of information. Where is my super suit? Yeah. Yeah, make sure you also check exclamation mark new and check exclamation mark dailies as well for like a little bit of advice on like where to look for things. But a lot of it is just like slow building up. Look at the quests around your level, look at the Maple guide. Look at the dailies, and you'll find that those new equips. Don't try to go too fast, because if you go too fast, it'll slow down really quickly, because then your equips can't keep up. Yeah. Black beam mark for transpose. You don't transpose black beam mark. At most, you would transfer hammer it into a pep mark, and then the pep mark you will transpose. Total of 12 stages, 2 minutes. Okay, this is very familiar, right? Just do as much damage as you can, get points. 5 characters, 1.5 points per week per character, up to 7,500 points per week per world. If you get a higher score than you already registered one, the score will be updated. 1 memory token for every 2 points, and you can remember up to 2,000 memory tokens per week per world, so you can go higher on the points, but that's because of the chair probably. Yeah, okay, so you have a 15k chair and then a 40k chair. Very, very, very similar to the event with the food truck, right? Where you had like the 3-person and then the 5-person food truck. So that's basically what this is. And then you get extra memory tokens for extra memory tokens. So this is to get extra skill points. Extreme Dolphin Fountain. I don't know who comes up with these names, dude. Extreme Dolphin Fountain event. The event is available. Characters 1 higher. Oh! Coins with a maple leaf on it. Okay, more maple leaves, chat. Now we just need maple weapons somewhere. Come on. Talk to Willy of the Maple Momentary and pay 100 memory tokens to enter the Extreme Dolphin Fountain. Willy will fly through the sky, and if he finds his favorite golden fish, you will instantly level up and continue to rise up. Oh, okay, so this is like the infinity pool, basically, where you can pay for Extreme Growth Potion service. You can level up from 1 to 10 times randomly, and the lower your level, the more likely it is to get more levels. Every 10 times you use the Extreme Dolphin Fountain, the chance of reaching the highest level is doubled. This can only be used by characters level 141 to 199. Wait, every 10 times in your account, or every 10 times per character? So it's basically like an Extreme Growth Potion with a pity system, kind of? But only a little bit, not a guarantee pity system. But like, slightly bigger chance. 5% to 10%? Yeah. Well, if you're using it on high levels, then essentially, yeah, doubling is still... If it was a guarantee of some kind, yeah, that would be cool. It's per account because Nexon doesn't like broken mechanics. Well, it would be it would be broken in the bad way if it was per character, right? Okay, and then what do we have here? This is the floors, right? The number of times you can enter per day will be based on... Ah, okay, so you can do this more per day based on the floors. So you can only start at floor 3. And then you can do it 2 times a day. And then at floor 4, you can do it 3 times a day. Okay. So that's... Dude, the amount of free levels that people get... It's actually... I don't envy people who... grow their legion like this, because it'll be really fast and it'll feel really good, but you end up with characters that cannot kill anything. And getting from, you know, bumping them up all the way to 200 and then trying to get them from 200 to 210 for like a level 3 Link when they have like the power of a level 120, I wouldn't like that, to have to basically start over on that character even though it already has the levels. It's because what it feels to be like is when I go on the test server and I get an account that's pre-leveled and pre-geared, even though it has like really good gear, but I didn't have a hand in gearing it, so I wasn't part of the whole gearing process. Plus, which means, you know, it wasn't optimized to how I would have optimized it. Plus, at the same time, it I didn't level the character to that point, so I don't know how the character works, so I can't even make good use of the equips on the character. So it just feels really weird. It's like, well, I mean, you're actually just logging into someone else's account, right? which just feels a bit weird, you know? That's what the 200 to 209 pots are for? Yeah, I know. They're just moving the problem kind of like down the line. Okay, if you are level 199 and it is the 10th time you're using the fountain, the chance to reach the highest level will not be increased. No shot. Really? It's not going to go from 100% to 200%? Bruh. I'm disappointed. You can see the level up chances by talking to Willy. Yeah, talk to this Willy. Okay, this is going to be... Is this... Must it be, right? Mabobi? Oh, Mabob. Oh, Maho is magic in Japanese, right? Oh. Is it Osgang? Jeez, this is hard to... it's hard to read on... Hang on. It's almost like a... It's almost a stick figure, right? Like that? Oh, because it's the last one.
Outgang.
Nice. Good translation, thank you. Really helpful. Good job, Google Translate. Super. Okay, we have someone with a bunch of socks on his head. Oh my god, there were little pickle ricks. Radioactive pickle ricks. Oh no. Use the magic word for a second. You cannot participate in a party, and you can only participate alone. One of those sentences was not necessary. This game has a time limit of 30 minutes. When it starts, ghost monsters will be summoned in stages and attack the player. Each ghost monster has a specific number of fear points, and you will accumulate them as you defeat them. When you collect a certain number of fear points, the number of monsters that appear will gradually increase. The game will end when you collect the target number of fear points for each stage. The total number of fear points you can collect will be based on the highest floor of the momentary you have reached. And as you reach higher floors, different types of ghost monsters. 100, 200, 300,000. Oh, that's 6 billion EXP? That looks like a big number, but I'm guessing at my level that's like nothing. But redundant much? Yeah. The Department of Redundancy Department. You can rewards by talking about the map. So this is going to be like one of those little mini game things you can do. This game has a time limit of 30 minutes. Okay, but is this... Can you do this on every character? It's probably going to be like once a day per account or something, right? Oh, once per day per world, okay. If you've already received the experience reward, you cannot enter. Wow. You can only enter the magic order if you collect the daily limit of memory tokens. From level 260 and higher, you will carry the same amount of experience as level 260. Cringe! Okay, so don't go on the super high level character because it'll be basically nothing. Wait, let's see. Okay, they show 6 bill here. Let's say that's the upper end. Okay. When I train, I get like 620 an hour. And that's like 3% for me. So this is 1/100th of 3%. So for me that'll be 0.03%. Yeah, okay. You have to do it on a high level character. Okay, on a low level character. If you quit the game without reaching the target fear points of each stage, you will not receive the rewards. So what they mean with if you quit the game, it means if you crash, if your game closes. Then memory token shop. How much is there? Okay, this is the shop though. This is Xuanui Jung Pyo Shub. This is shop right here. But of course shop has a P at the end, but you know, which is right with a B because we want to. Damn, I just realized the B is basically a sideways P. Fuck. Never saw that before. Oh, this guy has fairy wings! Do you think these people are modeled after Kang Won-Ki's parents? Because he draws himself and the other designer dude with the little wings, like they're the fairies. You think so? Maybe? Or maybe they're like the cleaning staff and the guy who works at a cafeteria or something. Maybe the guy who works at a cafeteria and a cleaning lady at the Nexon office in Tokyo or something. Does anyone have a link to discover videos where he goes through gearing up a Legion alt from scratch? I have ! Legion, like a list of where I start and what I do. That will probably help you out. Because I don't really have a video like that. I did my Legion a long time ago. And right now I would do very different stuff because I have a huge Legion and Link skills, right? So I don't need to do nearly as much to get that progress. Okay, this is the story of a girl filled with charming gifts like enhancement, growth, ring, and cosmetic items. Collect memory tokens to purchase a variety of items. Aw, okay. You can talk to Herman at the Maple Momentary and use the memory token shop where you can use memory tokens to purchase various items. Event ring only, Meister Cube, 100 tokens, limit of 90. Chaos ring voucher, Adventure Deep Dark critical voucher, SS ring, Synergy ring, Cosmos ring, Vengeance ring, Tenebrous Expedition ring, enhancement scroll. Okay, so that's just for non-reboot to enhance the stuff. This is all just to enhance the base ring in non-reboot. In reboot we get the full ones, of course. Enhancement, 10 reboot Mezzo pouches voucher. E-pots, potential, non-reboot. Karma, powerful flames, Karma, eternal flames. Limit of 30 each, 20 black flames limit, 250 tokens. Yeah, they're keeping the 3 to 1. Makes sense. Karma, craftsman's cube. Why is a craftsman cube twice the price of a flame? And a Meister is then the same as an Eternal? These are little weird prices, in my opinion. Droplets at 150. So a droplet at the same value as a Meister cube? Okay. Meister cube essentially being a red cube, which is like 11 mil for us in reboot, and a droplet being 50 mil. Possibility of a tier up? Yeah, but their tier up. Have you seen their tier up rates on Meister cube? Wasn't it like isn't it something like 0.05% or something? Like it's criminally low. That shit should be illegal. That's how bad it is. Limit of 10 though. Okay. Primal droplet stone. 10 of each. That's so weird. That's so low. And then a 17-star scroll for 7,000 tokens. Yowza. Wait, so how do you get any of these totems? Have they talked about this at all? No, right? Something low and depressing, yep. Enhancement. Oh, that's what I was looking about. Growth. Experience coupons, 2 a day. Monster egg voucher. This is all like the standard stuff. I don't see anything that's like, whoa, that's a new thing. An open job advancement. Fatigue potion, so you can do more crafting. Character slot expansion. 8 slot recipe and crafting material bag when there are 20 and 40 slot bags like available for sale from the NPCs. That's weird. These as well. 20 slot scroll bag, 40 slot soul bag. All of these are going to be available throughout the entire game just from NPCs for Mezzo, so I would never use tokens to buy them from the shop. I would just, if you can't afford them yet, just wait a little bit until you can afford them. Spend the tokens on other stuff. But nodes, limit of 30. Not the worst, I guess. You have 20 from the other one, 30 you can buy here, and they're decently affordable. EXP nodes for 1,000. Bro, this is really only to level up your Seren skill. Special medals of honor, chaos and black circulator. Legendary circulator, 4,000. Yikes. And then the symbols, 20, 40, 60, and this is, yeah, okay, this is all pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff. And then cosmetics. They've got a chair, an Elleroid, and a Reesroid voucher. So you can get the roids of the 2 characters. Unit momentary damage skin. And the momentary outfit. Wait, what's up, Brennan? Thank you for the 10, dude. It's been going okay. We kickstarted it recently. We did the Corsair, the Jet, the Mechanic, and today we did the Buccaneer. And we have the, what is it, the Thunderbreaker and the, what's the other one? Oh, Angelic Buster and Thunderbreaker left, and then we'll be done with the Pirates, and then we'll off to the Archers, which there's already 2 Archers done as well. The Cane is already done, and the Marksman is already done. So there's only 5 Archers. So we'll have like 7 characters, and then we're down to the Warriors, which is the last group, basically. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it up and keep it going so that even though Masa can't make the videos yet, so that by the time Destiny comes out, that we can be done with Project CRA and that we can receive the changes and actually know what the changes were, because I'll have had at least a little bit of experience with the characters the way they were before, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't even know what the real changes were because I don't have a reference point. Okay. Cool. 13th anniversary Maple Leaf damage skin. Oh, selective damage skin box. I see. Finish feed damage skin. Oh. Damage skin extractor and a 40 slot chair bag. Is there a picture of these things? Ooh. Oh, these are the androids? Okay, they look kind of cool. If that's like the base look of the androids, or is this the base look? No, wait. Hang on. Which ones are the androids? These are the androids, and these are like if you buy the outfits, right? Yeah, thank you, Brennan. The Thunderbreaker, I think, is going to give me some trouble, probably. But, you know, I funded the characters like probably like a year ago, right? And the level of funding them seemed pretty realistic, but... or, you know, pretty close to where it should be, but by now, with that same level of funding, those characters have been zooming through the content, have been blowing up CRA. Like the Buccaneer, it took me I think it was like 22 minutes or something for 3-door, without having the CRA pieces on it yet. It was pretty, it's pretty nasty how fast that was. The jet as well, it just blew through that. I mean, it's a completely different class than when I leveled it and when I funded it though, so. Yeah, and then CVL itself was like 13 minutes, maybe 14, something like that. So like less than 40 minutes, like 36, 37 minutes, something like that for entire CRA. That buck was kind of bad early on. I thought so, but 5th job is just really solid. Plus, you know, I got some tips from people in the chat, and I've got my level of funding. The Buccaneer also had a fake Absolab weapon, so that helped. That helped quite a bit. Probably. And the Mechanic and the Corsair and the Jet all had it as well. All 4 were fake Absolab classes. So maybe I got some fake progress there, you know? Oh, here are the unit damage skins in there. So there's 2 unit damage skins in the box as well. And there's a unit damage skin in the shop itself. The momentary damage skin. Oh, okay. Interesting. And this is unlimited, so you can buy all of these as well. Buck has sustained damage? Yeah, and I think by the fact that I know the mechanics of the boss pretty well and know what the boss is going to do, I can commit damage more easily. And therefore I can capitalize on that harder. If a character is like all burst damage, then I have to perform that burst perfectly, which I probably can't do if it's a new class, and then I will disproportionately lose more damage. Versus if it's just continuous damage and it's more about positioning, I can do that pretty quickly because I know the hitbox as well and where to move and how to do that. But Buck is going to change a lot. I don't know if you've kept up with the changes, Brendan. But with the Destiny update, Buccaneer is going to get a huge, like a theme change basically. They're going to be full sea snake basically. Well, in KMS their name is a Viper, right? So they're, you know, the whole water dragon, water snake type thing. And then we have the challenge token shop. Wait, so how do you get these? How do you get these tokens? Collect memory tokens to purchase a variety of items. Is there going to be another explanation on how you even get them? Kill mobs? But where does it say that? Did I miss it? I probably missed it. My boomer brain probably just read over it. The challenge token shop will run... The challenge token shop is filled with rare items, but hard to find items by acquiring... Buy hard to find items by acquiring challenge tokens. Yeah. You're memeing? Okay. Mihal Link skill change? Yes, Mihal Link skill is going to change because everyone is getting a passive 100% knockback resistance, so the Mihal skill has no value anymore for where it is then. And it's going to change into a temporary boost in status resistance, which is... I don't think will be meta unless something weird happens, and it might have a niche application later, but right now it's basically going to be removed from the meta. So it means that all the classes that, you know, don't have 100% knockback resistance yet and are relying on the Mihal Link skill are essentially all getting an extra Link skill for free. Okay, you can acquire challenge tokens by defeating weekly bosses. Oh, here we go. Now we get information. The amount of challenge tokens acquired and used is shared between all characters in the same world. You can only acquire up to 400 challenge tokens. Okay, this system, we know this by now, right? Lists of bosses. Where did they put everyone? Oh, Chaos Angel Slime is getting its own tier. Okay. So they're realizing that it's harder than Hardamian, Lotus, Lucid, Will, and normal Varusilla. Okay, normal Varusilla is put into the 60. Okay. And then Chaos Guardian at 65 all alone. And then at 70 we have Chaos Gloom, Dark Knell, Varusilla, and normal Saren. And then at 80 we have Hard Saren and Kalos. Okay, I might be tripping, but shouldn't Kalos, comparatively to the difficulty, should he be at like 180 tokens or something? Isn't it completely impossible with the current level of damage to even touch that guy? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if they'll move the Mihal Link skill to just be having 2 levels as well, or if they'll keep the 3 levels. In the code, they'll probably keep the 3 levels, but I wonder if it's going to be coded 4, and maybe it'll just stay the same at 2. Like, it'll show a bigger number, but it'll just be the level 2 Link, maybe. Chaos Slime is harder than Chaos Gloom, though. I think Chaos Slime is easier than Chaos Gloom, but you want more damage, probably, because otherwise Chaos Angel Slime just takes forever. I don't know. I think everyone would be okay with them being in the same level. I don't know why they want them to... No, it's 5 points anyway. Like, who cares about the 5 points there? Everyone in this point is already capping anyway, so... They keep 3 levels? What? How do you know? No one that had 3 levels has had the update yet. Like, what I'm saying is they might in the code keep 3 levels, right? Like I just said. Like the Kinesis had like 3 levels, and the Cannoneer has still had 3 levels, but the number would like act differently, but it wouldn't actually give an extra benefit, you know? So even if it does, I hope that it makes it to the point that even if the code is like a little messed up, it doesn't change the effect of it. You can talk to Canela and Maple MapleStory to use a challenge token shop where you can use your challenge tokens to purchase various items. Okay. Droplets are up to 50 each. This is all non-reboot. Okay, and then flames for 5, eternal flames for 15, limit of 30 each, limit of 50, black or rebirth flames at 25. They changed level 3? They did, yeah. And then black circulators, limit of 5. And then some, you know, some scrolls. Of course, all non-reboot. And then Mezzo Shop. Jesus, there's a lot in this update. Okay, and then the Mezzo Shop is... What do they have? Not available in Reboot. Reboot only, 250 mil Eternals. Yikes. 375 mil Black Flame. Yikes. 500k Occult Cubes. Yikes. A Fairy Heart. Skin coupons. This is feeling very similar to other shops, huh? And then the cash up inventory transfer, of course. And then the Sunny Sundays. Okay. I mean, the ways of getting the points and the cosmetic rewards are very different. And the, you know, the events are all slightly different. But a very... Well, I would say a similar event to now, but like the buffs on the higher tier, these are definitely on another level. This being like half hour and hour buffs, and then stacking with the skill points as well. They went a little bit hard on the bigger is better, like bigger numbers, more points thing, but other than that, it looks very similar in the way that it will be, it'll be intuitively easy to understand, especially if you played earlier. So that's nice. The only question I have, but maybe I read over it, but the like, how do you get these things? These memory tokens. Memory. Oh, this is all the same. The memory tokens. This is the same thing that costs the skill points. Memory token. Well, yeah, that you won't find out. That's the daily, and then the extra from the yeah, up to 2,000 per world extra from the Punch King thing, and then you could pay 100 for the leveling up. So it's just all the same currency. Okay. And then double acquisition rate and daily limit on all the Sundays. Okay. 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 Well, so that's the current 19th anniversary for Korea. And this will, you know, in a year, we'll talk about this again. And then it'll be our 18th anniversary as long as the game is still up. And as long as you guys are still playing. And as long as I'm still around, I'll see you in a year. And then we'll go over this all again. And all of the 19s will be changed to 18s. And, you know, we'll go over it again. But now you know what's going on in Korea and what their current update and changes are. So let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you on the next one.